Jinx with this type of setup, not the amount of peel that you'd like to have. I think ideally with a Jinx composition, right? Jinx Kench, Jinx Fresh is normally what we see. It's kind of the opposite approach where Vi, you can just cut the thing.
Yeah, but you don't have to cut if they're tater tots. Meanwhile, in the top lane, perfect. Uh-oh, he's just going to burn down. That is first blood.
It's keeping his ward safe as well. And I think T1 make the right call here, end up getting the back. There isn't really, I think, a great opportunity with Deft having the Summers up to try and look for a dive, especially because Owner is towards the top side of the map. Not going to be the case. And KT pick up the first cut and should be able to just get all 3 grubs here with the protection given. It's a nice win for them.
Yeah, feels very good. We've seen BDD trying to hit seismic shoves against Faker, and it's just not happening. I don't know. He's not able to hit it. Faker's dodging a lot of them.
I really like the Viego pick into the Vi because it denies a good target, right? Like, you just can't, as long as the Viego knows what he's doing, can't reliably lock him down with ult. I do think that, as we see there, in these type of matchups, whoever gets the jump on the other one is always going to feel great. So as they are coming in.
Do they not see them? I mean, this is going to be really big. They get the kill on Aguma for sure. And they're going to hand it over to Deft as well. So the Jinx there, I mean, Keria is coming into the mid lane, and Owner is angling towards the top side, but that's the 4
on a gold.
Yeah.
And then with the Faker TP, they're basically saying, we're going to trick the dragon now.
Faker's just going on in, wants to take a 1v1. He has Owner coming over as well. BDD in a bit of trouble, does flash, still dies. I mean, BDD does have TP, but I don't know if they can delay for 15 seconds.
Oh, wow. Double TPs.
No TP, and Keria's just going to charm everybody up. The Zeri, nice angle, but they do just press the R button on him, and Guma just burning to a crisp as the Drake. We were right, it does go the way of T1, but a big fight potentially. Over to the side of KT is the Impale here. Zeus just trying to peel for the team. Keria decides, well, I'm dead too. He's getting a world where you don't have the Vi to hold him down on that. He just dashes away from it and keeps his distance. He's going to be doing insane amounts of damage, can kind of push them away. But yeah, I mean, the power of
gonna continuously try and accelerate us. Oh my god!
You think they care? You think they care about the Viego? No, it's just a dead Faker.
Top 4 grubs ended up being taken. Pioshik didn't want to run the risk of trying to play for more.
5 without, Equalizer without the Solar Flare, as now Faker's coming in. Keria also going to proc that ultimate. Zeri over the wall here, but a lot of low health bars on the side of T1, and now getting into that backline is perfect, doing so much damage, and now Faker and put them down. Keria and Faker also coming over the TP as well. God. From Zeus, this is getting so spicy. Pioshik, though, is able to get the objective. Should be at least 2 kills to the side of T1 as they take down both Pioshik and Barrel. Just gonna blow them up, and you have so much to follow up on it that you don't necessarily want to target him, but it gives you a lot of freedom in terms.
There's Vi, there's Talia. I'd have wanted to look for a different angle because right now it doesn't feel like T1 are getting any of the fights that they're looking for. And now we're getting to the point where before I'm like, if Deft dies, you know, I think KT might be in trouble. That's not the case. Like, BDD, Deft, and Perfect all are perfectly capable of just 1v9ing a team fight.
Well, they're trying to go on a Zeus. They're trying to test my theory, and you know what? I think it's going to work, especially with the Talia wall. They can pick anyone on the side of T1. And Faker, you know, he's doing his thing over on the left side of the map here. He's trying to trade an inner turret, and he might just be able to. Only 14 seconds left on the Rebel Baron power play, but KT are going to utilize that last little smidgen of it, and they should be able to take this inhibitor. And look for more. Actually, they're going to force the TP out of Faker.
Deft is excited. That's a cooldown we're going to be looking out for. Is perfect.
Yeah, the wall is good. Zeus isolated once again. We're fighting over a singular Chemtech Drake as the Impale. This time pretty good, but the follow-up is not there. Finally, Keria gets in, but look at the damage already as Faker goes in. They take out the Jinx, but now the Rumble is just melting everyone. As he is full health, Guma desperate to try to do something, but it's not gonna matter. You talked about it, Chronic. There's so many threats on this KT roster. From this far ahead, they will absolutely destroy you, and that might just be the end of the game.
And the telecom war delivers, Valdez, as we're about to go to a game number 3. KT got control in the early game in game 1 and then weren't able to close it out. And when Perfect died, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
That's not what you want to see, but he bounces back. Bioshik on the Vi has an incredible performance. Beating these walls were great. And we're going to game number 3.
Game number 3s are real between